imagine someone coming into your school with violence in mind. Do you feel that the gun laws protect you or hurt you as a U.S. citizen?
A shooting, we're told, at
LSL High School,
Columbine High School,
Reynolds High School,
Fort Hood,
Taft High School, Newton Elementary School,
Delaware Valley Charter High School.
Gun violence hasn't just been an issue in the United States, it's spread all over worldwide. People are looking to the next presidential candidates to see what their opinions are on gun control and if they will stop the issue at hand.
Roughly 16,272 murders were committed in the United States in 2008. Of these, about 10,886 or 67% were committed with firearms. What would you do if someone came into your school with a gun?
My job would be first to notify people through the loudspeaker, notify the police department. We have ways that we can push a button, just like an emergency button in a bank, to get the police to come. But it's also more so that you can be specific over the loudspeaker and make sure that the teachers know which side of the building he's in, where he is. So if there's an opportunity to get out rather than to lock down, get out.
I would probably throw things at him, use self-defense, and have me and my classmates team up on him and try to take him down.
I would just say to my teacher, can we just hide in the room with the lights off and everything locked? Because then it can be less dangerous and more safe. Because then, even though the gun person can shoot the door open, but we will be hiding, so he won't really know where we are. And then if he don't know where we are, then we'll be safe.
If the shooter was at a place in the building that I felt that I could get my classroom out safely through either the windows or through, leaving the hallway, then I would do that. But I would have to be 100% sure that the move that I was making was the right one. Because as being a teacher and being trusted with the residents of Stoughton's kids, and having kids of my own, I would live on that the rest of my life if something went wrong and I made the wrong decision.
If there was a school shooting, I'd definitely panic and be very nervous, but I'd hope that the teachers would be able to calm me down and then we can all get through it. It's very scary.
I agree with that. I definitely don't think all the training that we do can really prepare us for the moment that we live when there really is a school shooting, but I definitely think that the most we can prepare for it will really help us in the real situation.
Let's see what presidential candidate Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders have to say about gun control.
I told the gun owners of the state of Vermont, and I told the people of the state of Vermont, a state which has virtually no gun control, that I supported a ban on assault weapons. And over the years, I have strongly supported instant background checks, doing away with this terrible gun show loophole, and I think we've got to move aggressively at the federal level in dealing with the straw man purchases.
Secretary Clinton, is Bernie Sanders tough enough on guns?
No, not at all. I think that we have to look at the fact that we lose 90 people a day from gun violence. This has gone on too long, and it's time the entire country stood up against the NRA.
Do you feel safe at your school?
Yes, I do feel safe at my school. Very safe.
I don't think anybody feels comfortable if somebody comes in to a school with disastrous intent. But considering what we've done for training here at Stoughton High School, I feel about as comfortable as I'm going to feel considering that subject.
In the town of Stoughton, we are pretty safe.
There are 4 states in the U.S. that still do not require people to have a permit when carrying a firearm.
Let's see what presidential candidate Donald Trump has to say about gun control.
The Second Amendment to our Constitution is clear. Now, this is in light of what's gone on with Oregon. Every time something happens, they don't blame mental illness, that our mental health care is out of whack, and all of the other problems. And by the way, it was a gun-free zone. I will tell you, if you had a couple of the teachers or somebody with guns in that room, you would have been a hell of a lot better off.
What is your opinion on gun control?
I think that every person should have the right to own a gun. I don't think they should take that away ever. And I don't think it should just be limited to cops, because cops get there after the scene and people are already hurt or dead. But if you have a gun, you have a better chance to defend yourself. I feel that the law should be more strict, meaning people shouldn't be able to just own a gun and go and use it as self-defense, because in some incidents it's not self-defense.
I feel like gun jar could be really good at Halloween movies, but 10 guns are not allowed at school. So everybody, stay away from guns. They are a dangerous thing. They were only invented for killing animals and eating them. They're not for killing people.
My opinion on gun control is I feel like people are buying guns for the wrong reasons when you should be buying them for protection, but instead they're buying them and it's making them more dangerous. Every single time I open my laptop, I see a report on a school shooting.
I agree with that statement. I feel like people buy them for the wrong reasons and it just makes everything around them more dangerous.
My opinion on gun control is that I am always kind of leaning towards I would like tighter restrictions.
If stricter gun laws were made, I believe that there would be more calmness and more feeling of security in all of the schools. Schools have become a target for people that get angry and want to have their voices heard through violence. So I believe if the gun laws were in control and those people did not have guns, they would have to find an alternative way to express themselves that would not harm so many people.
Each day that passes without some kind of reform means the loss of many, many lives.
What
Should
the next president
Do.